So for this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how you can use Zerto virtual replication to replicate a VM that is running on a snapshot delta as a means to then cut over to a clean version of that VM without giving the snapshot deletion process a chance to impact performance or cause an outage. While there's still a small disruption during this process because of the way Zerto performs a VPG move function, your RPO or data loss is going to be zero. When planning the cutover, plan for a disruption of a few minutes while Zerto shuts down the original VM and powers up the new one. Where this can come in handy is where you have a critical VM and some time ago someone may have taken a vSphere snapshot of it only to forget to delete the snapshot, or your backup software has left a snapshot behind and now days, weeks, or even months have gone by before that snapshot was discovered. Please note that if you have a chain of snapshots, the same process will work, and I will also have another video that demonstrates that as well. So what I've done is created a VM called Web1, took a snapshot of it, and then installed Windows updates to simulate data change. Then I pre-created a virtual protection group in Zerto and had it replicate the VM back into the same vCenter but onto a different host. I'm going to run the move VPG function in Zerto, select the VPG, enable force shutdown, so in the event VMware Tools does not respond or gracefully shut down the VM, we'll just do a power off. Let's start the move now. What's going to happen is Zerto will then shut down the original VM with the deltas, send the last of the changes over to the replica, and then power on that replica. Original VM has been shut down. The new one is registered and then will be powered on shortly. We're just going to log into the machine now to make sure it comes up and everything looks fine. Once I verified I can log in, I'm going to switch back to the vSphere client real quick, look at the snapshot manager on this new VM and verify that there are no snapshots attached to it. And if we go into the snapshot manager of the original VM, you'll see that everything is as it was. So once everything looks good, I'm going to go into Zerto and I'm going to commit the move. By committing the move, we're making this change permanent. As you commit, the original VM will be unregistered from vCenter, then the journal will be promoted into the new VM, and you can still access it while this is taking place. Once the commit completes, I'm going to delete the VPG and select to not keep the recovery disks, which means Zerto will then delete the disks from the original VM. There you have it, using Zerto to get rid of snapshots.